Hello, and welcome to the SMAGcast. I'm Paul.
I'm Mike.
That's Mike, and we're waiting on Kevin to get out of the bathroom.
Yes.
Warren will not be joining us tonight. So, yeah, Kevin poops.
A lot.
A lot. Kevin wants to know, how many poops do you poop when you poop? The time that he asked you how many poops you pooped. Yeah, and you're like, I don't know, I'm not German. So, we have severe weather moving through the state, and I have to work. So I will be doing that during the SMAGcast and getting paid for it. Actually, no, I won't, because it's technically comp time, and they don't buy out our comp time at the end of the year. So at some point, I'm going to sleep later because of the SMAGcast.
All right.
Or however that goes. So anyway, let's see. What do you got going on, Mike?
Oh, let's see. Not much. Still getting used to day shifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like I said, my last week's story. Mm-hmm. There's a lot more going on.
So FBI guys back?
No.
Oh, okay.
But just, people and stuff, and I'm used to sitting there for 8 hours by myself and doing fuck all. Now I get to sit there for 8 hours doing fuck all, but still having to deal with a bunch of people.
Yeah, if you wore a perpetual scowl.
I kind of do already.
I was going to say, because that would be great.
But I try not to because,
Yeah, you like your job.
Yeah, well, I like to have a job.
Yeah, having a job's good.
Yeah. But I do get people continually asking me where the person, because the lady that worked there before, she was there for like 3 years.
Uh-huh.
So everybody knew her. All the kids, because the federal building across the street has a daycare.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of kids that come through.
Yeah.
And and all the little kids are like, where's Mitch Smith so-and-so? Where is she?
Yeah. What an unfortunate last name.
Yeah, Miss so-and-so.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I kind of, whenever the kids look sad after saying, I'm like, it's not like I did this on purpose.
Yeah.
They never say anything, but I kind of get this feeling that they're blaming me for their friend being gone now.
Well, yeah, maybe you should just tell them that you ate her.
They probably already think that.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, so let's see. Anything else going on?
Not really.
Okay. Let's see, what's going on with me then? Well, I'm still playing Don't Starve, which I don't know if you listened to the SMAGcast last week or not, Mike, but I talked about it.
I've been meaning to, but since I can't listen to stuff at work, that's why I usually listen to podcasts was at work.
Yeah,
that's not really able to. I'm actually behind on my YouTube videos because of it.
Oh, that's not good.
The Minecraft guys are doing another season of Ultra Hardcore, and I'm not all caught up.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I also want to thank you yet again for introducing me to Farlands or Bust. And how every time it comes out, I'm like, ooh, I do Farlands or Bust. And then towards the end of it, I'm like, why am I watching this? He's just walking. It was even before the sprinting update in Minecraft.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Don't Starve. I think I'm up to day 175. I had an idea to go up and look at the walruses. And I was like, well, I'm just going to set out to go look at the walruses. Yay! It's the walrus guys. And they have big blowguns. And, hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Oh, Kevin's back finally. So I guess we can move the microphone this way.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Okay.
How long have we been going? For 5 minutes almost.
Well,
Thanks, guys.
How was your poop, Kevin?
My poop was fantastic. I had to flush it 3 times.
Awesome.
Yes.
Got a little something on your lip there. So, I decided to go up to see the walruses. For the walrus hunter guys.
Okay, I need to know, information on this story.
Okay. I was playing Don't Starve.
Right.
And I'm on day 175.
Mm-hmm.
And since it's winter again, this is my 5th winter, I was like, that's nothing much to do.
Winter is coming.
Because you can't really go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Because deer clops will show up and try to kill you.
The what?
The deer clops.
Yeah, he talked about that.
Oh, right, the deer clops.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm going to go see the walrus hunter guys. And I knew where they were, and I get up there, and it's like, well, they got 2 hounds. Oh, the hounds are attacking me. I could dispatch them pretty easily, because I thought they were attacking the walrus guy. Well, then the walrus guy starts walking towards me. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Maybe he's friendly like the pigs. No, he starts shooting me with blowguns. I ran away. I got attacked by dogs on the way back. I almost died.
Don't starve. Get eaten by animals.
Yeah.
Great. I've been playing Harvest Moon
Yeah.
for the 3DS.
Yeah, there's something that's coming out. That just came out today, didn't it?
No, that's Animal Crossing.
Okay.
Harvest Moon's been out for a little while. It's fun. I can farm.
Nice.
I have chickens and cows.
Excellent.
And a yak.
You know, that's
I
the
named
reason
it.
why I left the movie. That we were talking about?
Yeah, about the Mummy 3.
Yeah, the Mummy 3 that I got up and
Was
walked out.
because of a yak?
Yeah. I mean, to begin with, the acting was atrocious.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then the thing that just absolutely cinched it was they had to fly somewhere for whatever reason, and the pilot was this kooky guy, and he had a yak.
They always have a kooky guy as a pilot.
Yeah, and he's got a yak in the back of the plane.
A yak in the back of the plane?
Yeah.
Okay.
And once they hit turbulence, and you hear a sound, and then Brendan Fraser looks forward, he's covered in vomit, he goes, the yak yacked.
And that's when you got up and walked out?
And the theater started laughing. I looked at my friend, he goes, do you want to leave? I was like, oh, thank God. We got up and left, and I flipped off the screen. That's the first and only time I've ever walked out of a movie.
Warren did that the one time we walked out of a movie.
Which one was that?
Expelled.
I don't think I ever saw that.
That's the Ben Stein movie.
The Ben Stein anti-intellectual movie.
Oh,
yeah, the one talking about
Evolution.
what's it called?
Creative design.
Creative design. No,
It's not creative design.
not creative
Intelligent
design.
design.
Intelligent design.
Creative
Thank you.
design's what I do.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Indeed.
Indeed.
That's another thing I've started doing because
Indeed.
of Kurt J. Mac.
Indeed. Everybody, all the Minecraft guys do it.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. JT was making fun of my voice because apparently the Quackcast has decided I sound like Owen Wilson.
No, I don't see that.
Yeah, neither do I. JT says I do.
Yeah, I will admit that listening to the SMAGcast is kind of weird. Because, it's like, oh, that's my voice. It sounds different in my head.
Yeah, I've gotten very used to hearing myself outside of my head, though.
Yeah.
Kevin, we were making fun of your diction.
Ha!
Don't you talk about my diction.
Man, your diction's terrible.
I have huge diction.
I wouldn't say that.
Massive diction. Some say it's too big. It could hurt a person.
That's not possible. It's very light and airy. It's dictionary. Hooray! I broke the SMAGcast.
Oh my
And
god.
probably the SMAGpies.
Oh god. So,
By the way, that's what they're called. All of our viewers are called SMAGpies.
So
you are in fact Smagpies. If you're listening to this, be resigned to the fact that you are a Smagpie.
You're reminded of SMAGpies.
Smagpies!
By Menon. Or whatever.
This is the best Smagcast ever
So, Kevin,
already.
How have you been?
Y'all already
I've already
covered
did
that? Okay. How have I been? Well, my tooth continues to be annoying. I haven't had fevers. The infection's down mostly. And I have a dentist appointment on the 20th.
Hooray!
For Santa Claus. Yeah. I don't know. I'm still doing the comic, chugging along 3 times a week. It's fun.
Mm-hmm. Kevin did have an interesting thing happen this week, though.
Did I?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he had a video cease and desisted.
I did. I
Vlogume.
did a Vlogume video.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, thank you. Everybody said it was friggin' amazing, and it was. I just threw it together real quick out of stuff off of Google image search,
Yeah,
And I
didn't
did
know
this
that was
now.
you until part of the way through it.
Oh yeah. I just upped the pitch,
Yeah.
and I was doing my announcer voice. God, what was it? Are you tired of birds flying into your windows, causing massive collateral damage? I just did that and upped the pitch. And the product I did was called Bird Be Gone, because who in the hell would make a product called Bird Be Gone? Well, apparently Bird Be Gone Industries, actually Bird Be Gone Incorporated, and they sent us a cease and desist, so I had to take it down.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tag this Bird Be Gone.
Please do.
Yeah.
Actually, I thought about it in the shower today. I was like, makes me want to make a video where I just rant at Bird Be Gone, tell them they can eat a bag of dicks.
That would be difficult.
And then, just title it Bird Be Gone and put it up.
Just call it Bird Be Gone Eats Bags of Dicks.
Yeah.
That would be kind of funny.
Yeah.
When they send me a letter, I'll just respond saying, eat a bag of dicks.
Yeah. That could be a new meme.
That should be. The Bird Be Gone can eat a bag of dicks.
Yeah.
Told him he needs to put that video up on his personal YouTube page.
Okay.
And just ignore it.
Because they can't really do anything. I mean, if they could actually I'm pretty sure YouTube will tell them to eat a bag of dicks, because otherwise...
Legally.
Yeah. Because there's not
eat a bag of dicks.
They can do, I mean...
It's not like I'm using their logo.
Yeah.
I'm not actually saying anything about their product, because mine is, for those at home, my Bird Be Gone is an aerosol laser defense system that you spray on your windows and creates a screen of lasers that stops birds, bugs, and balls, and also works on doors to keep neighborhood kids out of your house. Look out, little Billy.
But
yeah,
because if someone could get videos taken down just because it mentioned their company name, there'd be like no reviews videos on YouTube.
Correct.
So I'm pretty sure legally...
You know what? Why don't we just put it up on the Smag channel and see what happens? It was just interesting. That was the first time I've had a cease and desist, a COD, CAD, whatever.
Yeah. What gets me, though, is that Bird Be Gone has a person who is either it's their job or they're so bored they just... Because that happened within, a couple of days, right?
That happened within an hour.
So there's someone,
like 5 hours. 5 hours.
So there's someone that just sits there and...
Within 5 hours knew that I had posted something about Bird Be Gone.
And that's not enough time to propagate through Google search, I don't think. So they had to be specifically searching YouTube for Bird Be Gone.
My others, and I said this already, my thing is, what the fuck kind of a product is Bird Be Gone? I hate birds so much that I'm literally going to make a product that destroys birds.
Yeah.
Or and the tech monkeys jump to Google.
I went to their website after you told me this and I looked at it. I don't remember what their products actually were.
It is a spray.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Because it came up, I just Googled it.
It is a laser defense aerosol. No,
I Googled it, and I had Bird Be Gone, and then the next suggestion underneath was spray, and I was like, well, what if that goes to Kevin's now defunct video? But I guess not.
They're the industry leader since 1992.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, they may have a spray as well, but they're showing stuff like nets and those, like, these spikes that go on the top of fences.
Maybe I should just re-record it as Bird Be Damned.
Okay, our products include bird spikes, electric shock track, bird spiders, bird slope, bird wire, goose repellent, bird sound deterrents,
Robin,
and
pass
more.
me the goose repellent.
Yeah.
Seriously, though, I think the problem is I highlighted a product that they want to make.
Yeah.
So it's like a trade secret.
Yeah.
So
Kevin's onto something.
I'm onto something.
Bird Be Gone stainless steel spikes. This really looks like an SNL parody.
That's amazing.
They have spikes.
I thought it was going to be like some mail order, like through Etsy.
Yeah.
Dangling bird gut thing. I don't know. I wasn't expecting.
They literally have spikes that go on top of your fence that impale birds when they try to land.
Okay, I don't want to fuck with these guys if their business is essentially killing animals.
And they have nets that you go put over things to keep birds out.
And then throws them into a river so they drown.
Yeah, and all their bird children cry because mommy's dead.
And then there's
Begone gives back. Read about how Bird Begone is giving back around the world.
And then there's the birdolator, which rips the wings off birds and throws them like a baseball through the air.
Yeah, into windows. Because that's important.
All this because of Dead Duck Day.
Yeah.
That's what's been up with me.
Wow, that's a lot, Kevin.
They have, under bird deterrence, they have bird off gel.
Oh. That's how you get the birds off.
Transparent bird gel.
Oh, transparent bird gel. That's a lot better than... That's the stuff that they were...
It's C4.
That's the stuff they were using in the Aperture Science labs.
Now, but when I read that, I'm like, what does it do? Like dissolve off their feet?
Yeah.
No, it just dissolves birds. Only corrosive to birds. I hope they listen to this podcast.
No gimmicks, just products that work.
No gimmicks. We just hunt YouTube for people.
Well, it's probably, if they're searching YouTube and found your video, they're probably going to search just the internet in general.
I didn't do a search because I thought, who in the hell is going to make a product called Bird Begone?
Mm-hmm. It's not a product. It's a whole business.
I want Badger Begone. Because badgers keep breaking in at night and eat my kiwi fruit.
They have a thing which looks like a solar-powered propeller.
It is a solar-powered propeller.
So it's basically a big fan that chops up birds.
It spins so
that's
birds
the
can't
later.
land on it.
Okay, I thought it was going to be mounted sideways and like birds just don't see it and they just get chopped up like a giant bird blender.
You can ask an expert.
Ask them if they have aerosol laser defense products.
I think you should.
I think you should as well.
That's awesome.
Net launcher? Wait a minute.
Whoa! It's brand new ZF-1 from Zorg Industries.
Yes, they actually have a net launcher for launching nets at birds.
All's for goldies but goldies.
That's just cool.
We need to get that.
We need to get a net launcher.
We do. We need a net launcher. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but we're going to have a net launcher.
Yeah, because we need to launch plenty of a net from the cellos.
Exactly. She's dead now.
She is.
She died recently.
Yeah, so did
other dead people.
It is only $1,600.
We don't need a net launcher.
We can make
from
a net launcher. We can modify a potato gun of some sort.
Yeah, we can. I'm pretty sure we can find something on.
Mike, build us a net launcher.
Yeah, go find some girl named Annette and launch her into space with gusto and pesto. Because she might get hungry, and in space there's a lot of
If I had an off button for you, I'd be using it right now, Paul.
No, I'm hilarious. The Smagpies think so.
He's hilarious.
All right, let's get off the Bird Begone.
No, this is a Bird Begone episode.
I have a feeling that's going to be the title.
No, I think the title will be
Smag Be Gone.
Smag Be Gone.
Dawn Be Bird.
Dawn Be Bird, Smag Be Gone.
Say Bird Be Gone episode.
I'm going to have to go through, and every time we say Bird Be Gone, it's got to go beep.
That would be funny. Of course, people will be wondering what the hell we were saying for the last 10 minutes.
No, see, it's like songs. You can say whatever you want in the lyrics. You just can't title it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, NyQuil Driver.
Yeah, a.k.a. Driver. NyQuil Driver.
So the title of this one will be Gone Be Bird, because that will still come up the same in the search.
I'd say Smag Be Gone.
No,
okay,
I think I'm going to have
we'll deal with this later.
But the listeners may want to hear the behind the scenes.
I don't think that the listeners give 2/3 of a crap. But that's me.
They're called Smagpies.
The Smagpies.
They're still
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
We need a net launcher to catch the Smagpies.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
We keep them in the closet.
With R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So what have we got this week?
Well, I had one, but only one, so somebody else can go. Anybody got anything? I got an actual story.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. It'll give me time to think while I'm not listening to you. No.
Okay. I love the headline. Seattle woman trying to live on sunlight alone.
Oh, that.
Going to die.
Wait, what?
Is probably going to die.
Yeah, I saw a thread about that on Something Awful, and I was like, oh, so this is just an early obituary then, is it?
Pretty much. She's made it 30 days, according to the article.
Well, yeah, you can go a while without food.
Yeah, well, she drinks water and coffee.
Because
tea, I mean.
That's gonna keep you
alive. Does
alive.
this have anything to do with, like, an Indian guy? Because I've heard of a guy...
It's a woman,
wise
and she
person.
heard about that.
She's a follower of the Jeshmuhin branch of Breatharianism.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, what is her name? Because she has a very interesting name.
Shine.
I'm trying not to laugh out loud here. But
once she dies, somebody's going to break into her apartment and yell, "Shine down!" Hey, once again, I broke the SMAGcast. Nope, there's no off button for me.
Damn it.
So she's trying to live, and alright, first off, if you're going to live on sunlight alone, don't live in Seattle. There's no sunlight.
Yeah, that's true, too.
I mean, she might have to get, like, a bunch of bulbs. Like indoor grow house.
Yeah, she needs some grow lights.
She needs grow lights.
And a hydroponic setup.
Yeah.
And chlorophyll.
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah.
Maybe she thinks she's an orc.
Hey, maybe she thinks she's Kevin Spacey from that movie. You know the one.
Time to Kill?
No! You know the one I'm talking about.
Moon?
No, the Kevin Spacey movie where he was a crazy guy and he claimed to travel on sunlight.
Oh.
American Beauty.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. It's Forrest Gump.
No, he wasn't in Forrest Gump.
Yeah, he was. He played the shoes. The special shoes. And Magic, and Lieutenant Dan
Spilling Magic Helmet.
Spilling Magic Helmet.
No, it was not Forrest Gump.
Yeah, so I don't know which one you're talking about. It's something to do with Kevin Spacey.
Right.
So, yeah, so this woman, she wants to live
on sunlight.
On sunlight alone. And she's got a YouTube page where you can look at videos of her living on sunlight and slowly becoming emaciated.
Yeah, somebody said, wow, so this is basically televised suicide.
It's a death journal.
Yeah.
Wow.
We did have a guy years ago when I worked in television. We were doing a story about this guy. This is before Kickstarter, by the way.
Yeah.
But he was basically doing more or less a Kickstarter to get enough money so he could chop off his own legs with a guillotine.
I remember that.
Yeah, because he was diabetic and he needed to have them amputated, but he didn't want to go to the hospital. So if he could raise enough money, and by donating, you actually got to watch it live streamed.
Fuck.
On the internet.
No.
And he was going to have an ambulance there, too, just in case.
K-Pax was the movie.
Oh, right.
Sorry.
I thought that was an antibiotic.
No, it's Paxil, isn't it?
No, that's a happy make feel good drug.
Well, that's what Shine needs right now.
Oh, what she needs is a sandwich.
Well, poor diet in the elderly can bring about Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
And she probably has children. So someone will have to point out to you.
I don't think
that's
anyone.
Your son, Shine.
I need something heavy and blunt to throw at you.
Mike killed the SMAGcast.
Mike killed the SMAGcast.
I know that's a long way to go for a lame joke, but I had to go there.
Yeah. Yeah, I had emailed a picture to a coworker maybe about a month ago. Not that matters. But I emailed her a picture of herself. I took a picture of her because she needed it for whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I emailed it to her, and she was like, I want to put this on a thumb drive. I'll be right there. I was like,
you have it.
Yeah, it's like it's in your email. I know, but I want to put it on a jump drive. I'll be right there. And then got up from her desk, walked through the building to my area so that I could put it on a thumb drive for her. I was like, holy crap.
All right.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's it. I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
And yesterday, I finished doing an agenda for a little conference.
Mm-hmm.
And it's double-sided, single fold. The first page, it's blank on the left side, there's a bunch of logos on the right with the name of the conference. And then on the other part of the page, or the other page, it's just the agenda. And the person I was doing this for asked me how I was supposed to fold it. I started typing, but then I was like, no, backspace, backspace. I'm not going to actually say, like a crane, use your origami skills. But this is the same person that gives me a headache every time I talk to them on the phone.
Well, the thing is, about this whole I forgot how to do something thing is, it's not like he didn't know how to do it.
Right.
He does it all the time.
Yeah.
He just becomes obtuse.
Yeah. Maybe he just likes you a lot. Wants to stand near you.
I don't. Probably. I think that's why I have it. Probably. I think that's why I have a job. But I was talking to his son again.
Yeah.
The first time I told him what happened with the copy paste thing, he was like, maybe he's nervous about my sister coming into town. I was like, nobody gets nervous and goes, oh, I'm really stressed. I forgot how to shit.
Yeah. And Kevin didn't forget how. That's why the first 5 minutes was just me and Mike.
That's getting cut.
Bullshit.
No, Kevin shit. It was in the... Anyway. Yeah. So,
Trace Balloon knows you poop.
Yes, thank you for telling that story, you bastard.
You're welcome. That's a good story.
It is a good story, and I hate you. Oh. Rob Paulson's going to be at a Dragon Con.
You lost me.
Who's Rob Paulson?
His name is Robert... Yakko, Warner, Pinky, Raphael from the original Ninja Turtles, Donatello in the new Ninja Turtles.
Cool.
Does a lot of voice work.
Yeah, I mean, I recognize the name. I just couldn't place him.
And he's got that really bitchin' podcast that he hasn't updated much recently because his podcast has made him so successful that he doesn't have time to do the podcast.
Yeah. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Adam and Jamie will be there.
Oh, great. They're going to blow up the hotel and call it science.
Yay!
Yeah, Mike will be there for that.
I'm hopeful. Hopefully I'll be able to go.
Mike's gonna bring marshmallows and a stick.
Yeah.
In case they blow up.
That's his costume.
Yeah.
Marshmallows over the wang and walking around with a stick. Yeah. I am the God Emperor of Dune!
The marshmallows are on the stick. I'm wearing nothing.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should do that one night. Just put on a loincloth, run around with a stick, screaming, I'm the God Emperor of Dune.
Well,
I am Paul Atreides.
You remember Scott's truck, the license plate said
Muad'Dib.
Yeah, it said Muad'Dib. So whenever I had to drive it, I was Paul Muad'Dib.
I know. That killed me. You remember that time somebody left a note on his truck that had like a little cartoony drawing of a worm, and it said, the worm is the spice is the worm.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. And do you remember when we used to go to Laser Zone when that was open?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Scott was like in the thrall of his Dune obsession at that point.
Yeah.
And we all had our, and they couldn't pronounce anybody's, handle.
Yeah.
Like, you were blah number 1.
Yeah.
I was Cartman, and they kept saying Cartman.
Yeah.
I'm like, South Park, motherfucker, do you speak it? Scott was Muad'Dib, and the dude, Muad'Dib, it's Muad'Dib. Muad'Dib, I'm Muad'Dib.
Yeah. Well, it's like when you...
Kevlin Hammond.
Yeah.
We should tell that story.
Let's do it now.
Okay. So, I'd never entered the hobby town. Okay, we have this local hobby shop that sells remote control cars, trains,
Hobby Town's
sets.
a chain, right?
Yeah, Hobby Town's a chain.
Okay. Sorry, I keep forgetting it's a chain because you know everybody that works there.
Of course, if they lose their franchise, they'll be off the chain.
Oh, they'd be off the chizzy.
Yep.
Anyway,
it's not a chain so much as it is a franchise.
Yeah.
Yes, but I entered the Hobby Town figurine painting competition one year. The only year I entered, I think.
Yeah.
And I entered, like, one of my orcs, and I entered my buggy, my orc war buggy.
Yeah, this is for Warhammer 40,000.
Yeah, Warhammer 40,000. I don't want you to think it's Warhammer Fantasy, and they've got, like, a a mule cart with a slingshot on the
That'd be
back or
awesome.
something. That would be funny as hell, though.
Yeah, well, I was just telling the Smagpies because
I know.
they were like, "What's an orc war buggy? What is painting?
What am I?
Yeah. How do I enter?"
How am fist? But anyway, I entered the contest, and shut up. I entered the contest, and you entered the contest.
Yes, I've been entering for years by that point.
Yeah, and this was my only year entering, and I won.
Yes.
I won for my orc war buggy.
Yep.
I just remember you entered something as like that half naked chick or something. And the guy kept going, "Oh my God, look at the eyes!
Look at her eyes!"
Yeah, that's what you're looking at, buddy.
Well, the eyes were really well done.
Oh, yeah, the eyes were really well done. My buggy won, and he goes to call out my name.
Yeah, to give the awards.
Yeah. And what does he call out?
Kevlin Hammond.
It's Kevin Heyman.
Kevlin Hammond.
It's Kevin Heyman.
Kevlin Hammond.
Yes, yes, thank you. I am Kevlin Hammond. Thank you for this award.
Yeah.
So that has been one of my names ever since.
Exactly.
Kevlin Hammond.
What else do we got?
Mike.
Enlighten us with your enlightenment. And please, eat food, not sunshine.
You know, I think it's funny we didn't get to check out the Oculus Rift, because I was really kind of hoping if we got to check it out, maybe we wouldn't have to talk about it every week, but no.
Yeah, he
Oh, you gotta tell what we're doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right. I was going to mention this in last week's, but I kind of, when I started talking about it, I actually started talking about the guy that got killed from Oculus. Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, last week.
I mean, did he respawn?
But
Poor taste.
not the. He's one of the co-founders, but he's like the lead engineer for Oculus. They're headquartered in LA or something like that. So he's walking where it is, some city in California. They're all the same, right?
Yeah, it's always one big city.
Yeah.
So he's walking somewhere in California. He steps off the curb across the street and gets run over by a bunch of thugs running from the cops.
Wow.
Killed.
Okay. See, I thought you were going to say something like, playing with an Oculus Rift and
Walked off a building. No.
shoved it through his brain.
No.
Jesus
But anyway,
Christ.
but that was what I got tracked on, and I just cut all that off of my segment last week because I was going to mention that a person from the internet,
A goon.
Well, I was just going to not name forums, but
Well, he already named the forum earlier.
Yeah.
But has invited me and others that I want to bring to play with his Oculus Rift. But
It sounds so dirty when you say it like
and
that.
play with his Rift.
I'm going to play with his Oculus.
I'm going to get covered in smag.
But he said it was all dependent on his friends coming down, and apparently they didn't come down.
Well, that sucks.
So maybe he said it'll probably be next Friday.
Okay.
Cool.
So, yeah, I remember you saying that you were going to go do that, and you wanted to invite people along, so...
Yeah.
It just
in case he wants to harvest my organs.
Yeah.
we can help them to harvest his organs.
And at the same time, he probably wants his friends to come down, so a bunch
we
of people
don't
show up.
harvest his organs.
Yeah, or steal his
Well,
Oculus.
the reason for his friends is that he wants to have this like game night before his next kid gets born, and his wife is due like the end of the month.
Oh.
So he wants to have at least one last game night. This is his third kid, so
I just know what he's doing by now.
Yeah, really.
but so
My kid will be here tomorrow.
I didn't know you were pregnant.
I know.
you're not showing at all.
It's the yoga.
It's a food baby.
Yeah. I'm going to birth sunlight.
So your kid's coming, huh?
Yeah.
Flying this time.
Flying, yes.
Yeah, so you don't
He
have to
grew
drive
wings.
for God. How many hours do you drive?
About 7.5.
Yeah, how did that
Was
come
that
about,
round
the
trip?
flying?
Yeah, that's round trip. How did it come about? I don't know. I got an email. Here's your son's flight information. So I was like, oh, yay! I don't have to drive a very long distance to go pick him up. So, because the flight's only like an hour.
Oh, yeah, that's
and,
cool.
I'm going to meet him at the gate. Because apparently you can do that when your kid flies.
Yeah.
You just go up to the counter, it's like, kid's flying. Gotta go to the gate. They're like, okay, supposedly.
I was about to make a joke that would probably get a visit from the NSA, so I'm just going to shut up.
Well, I mean, the internet's, or the government's listening to all our phone conversations anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, that was some news story.
Yeah, no, they're not listening to the phone conversations. Mm-hmm. What they're doing is they're watching who you call, the call duration, and what cell towers it's routed through. And then they can go back and start monitoring you if it's suspicious.
Well, I don't ever talk to anybody on the phone, so I'm okay.
Yeah, I just send text messages.
Yeah.
Mostly. Except
but of course they're
freaking
mining the whole internet anyway.
Yeah.
Like Bird Be Gone.
Yeah.
Bird Be Gone. I've had more trouble out of Bird Be Gone than any government.
Yeah, Bird Be Gone is really a Marxist revolutionary thing happening, just waiting to happen.
It's a code name.
I don't
yeah.
know.
Pretty soon we're all going to have, stainless steel spikes on our heads.
Wait, the bird. Hang with me now. The bird
is the American
eagle.
Bald Eagle.
Oh, my God.
Oh, we just uncovered it.
Also, the bird is the word.
Everybody's heard about the bird.
Yeah.
The bird.
But no, think about it.
The bird is the word.
Exactly. Like the word. This is
word.
our manifesto. The bird is the word.
Oh, my God.
Have to follow.
We have just lost, all of the Smagpies now.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, that's because they're impaled on spikes on top of buildings.
Or captured in net guns.
Yeah. Because
it's amazing how less cohesive this is without war in here.
Or their legs are melted off from the bird gel.
Yeah, but the clear stuff.
Only clear stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other stuff, they stick to it, like those sticky rat traps.
Yeah.
The clear stuff dissolves them.
Speaking of sticky rat traps, when I was a kid, I saw, I think it was Saturday Night Live or something, and they had this sketch that was called The Jogger Trap. It was the same thing.
Uh-huh.
You've seen that?
Uh-huh.
Because I've been looking for it for years because I was...
They stopped playing that because apparently it caused trauma.
Yeah, it scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
All these people...
Did you know there's a lost...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lost season of Saturday Night Live.
Really?
85, 86, around the time they got rid of everybody and then Lorna Michaels came back.
Mm-hmm.
They were going to cancel SNL. They gave them 3 episodes during the summer as a season.
Yeah.
They turned out so poorly, they never played them again. One of the cast members, they couldn't get a lot of the cast members back, but one of the cast members was the dad from Webster. XTC appeared on one episode.
Really?
As Dukes of the Stratosphere, their psychedelic alter egos.
Yeah.
They started playing one of their songs,
Uh-huh.
and apparently one of the cast members confused them for the band Fear.
Yeah.
And 2 of the cast members came out and started beating the shit out of Andy Partridge.
Wow.
Right after the song started.
Wow.
What the hell?
Whole season. Well, those 3 episodes will never be shown again.
I wonder if you can find that on the internet. No?
Nope. It's listed as some of those videos that are lost to the ages.
Yeah.
Someone's got to have a dusty VHS tape somewhere.
Because the one where Fear actually did play, that was kind of funny.
See, that's the thing. They wanted Fear to come back on.
Yeah, and trash the place.
And the plan was to have that 2 of the cast members were going to come out and beat the shit out of the lead singer. And they didn't tell him that Fear had canceled. Despite the fact that they introduced the Dukes of the Stratosphere, and it didn't look anything like Fear.
No, XTC does not look or sound
anything
like
especially as Dukes of the Stratosphere. Yeah. So that just blows my mind. They're one big American television experience, And they got seriously like 15 seconds into a song, and Andy Partridge get the stuffing kicked out of him.
That's nuts. That's really nuts.
Oh, man.
I hear glue traps are pretty sad.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Me and Austin found...
Because you find feet.
Yeah.
Me and Austin found one. That was rather traumatizing.
Yeah. Well, they're horrible ways to die.
Oh, yeah, God. I guess SNL learned their lesson, because you remember that Roach Motel that tortured and mutilated the roaches they did the sketch for?
Nah, I don't remember that one.
They had a little cartoony CGI roach where, like, they shoved a poison cotton swab in the roach's mouth, burned its genitals off, ripped its legs off, and beat it over the head with them, and then dangled food in front of it that it couldn't eat because of the cotton ball. And this was all just a cartoony CGI roach.
Yeah.
But it was still like the more violent roach trap, basically.
Yeah.
I can see why they wouldn't want to show that again. It's not going far enough for those little bastards. Roaches need to suffer more than that.
No, that they play.
God.
The joggers, they never play.
I thought you said it was also...
No, they played the joggers.
Well, I mean, they don't play it
Yeah.
anymore. Like, you will never see it on VH1. The roach one, you'll see, because that's kind of funny.
You know, speaking of roaches,
Oh, God.
a friend of mine that I worked with when I was in television grew up in the Delta. This is the Mississippi Delta. I forget exactly where.
Can't swing a dead cat without hitting a blues singer and him writing a song about it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Indeed. So, he, when he was a kid, he was in their kitchen, and the Mississippi Delta is known to have a lot of roaches.
Yeah.
Because it's farm country and
Roaches.
So he's in the kitchen and he sees this roach come out of this box next to the fridge and then go back in. And it comes out again and it goes back in. It keeps doing this. So he gets his dad and he's like, "Dad, look at that roach." He goes, "Oh, that's a nest." Yeah. And Kevin's eyes just got really big.
I'm already horrified.
Yeah.
I've seen this kind of crap.
Yeah, so he says, "Well, okay, let's get rid of the nest." So what they do is they take a can of Raid
Oh, God.
and they spray it in a circle
Around
until
the
it's just
nest.
there's just like
It's coated,
it's
right?
coated. Well, it's not around the nest because the nest is right next to the refrigerator.
Okay.
So it's just in the middle of the kitchen floor. They have this huge puddle of Raid, and they quickly grab the box and throw it into the middle, and just like hundreds of roaches just start exiting the box. And as soon as they hit the puddle of Raid, they're just ah.
Okay, I got one story about a roach, and then I got a story about mice. Okay. I worked in retail.
Yes.
And it was very early in my retail experience, within the first year of working in the hell that was my retail job.
Yeah.
And I was taking some garbage out back to throw in the dumpster, and I'm walking, and there's a roach.
Yeah. Like what, the size of your hand?
Yeah, maybe a little shorter than the size of my hand, and it's flying and carrying a cardboard box on its with its hind legs.
Yeah.
I just threw the bags down, turned around, walked back in, said, "Fuck that shit, man. I ain't doing that."
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Another incident, and this involved mice. Now, not like nasty, horrible mice, but, you know, cute little field mice.
Yeah, I don't like any mice.
Okay, I
Or
don't...
rats.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't really have a problem with mice, especially the cute little ones. Mike, you know the ones I'm talking about the little bit bigger than your thumb minus
I
the
don't even
tail.
like Mickey.
Who does? But we had this infestation of mice at the store. Mike, have I told you about this?
I don't think so.
I don't
Okay,
think
we
you
had
got
an
the
infest.
magpies.
Okay, well, we had this infestation of mice.
Okay.
And we were finding mouse poop all in the food department and the pet department, and we couldn't get anyone at the home office to send someone to deal with this.
Yeah.
So It reached epic proportions when someone bought a treadmill.
Okay.
We used to sell exercise equipment at the store, Mike.
That's funny.
Paul. Yeah. So I pushed the treadmill out from under the thing. It was the last one.
Mm-hmm.
There's a hole in the top corner of the box. And, it's laying flat, so it's a long ways. And I tip it up so I can put a dolly under it. And about 200 field mice just pour out of this hole and scatter. The woman that was buying the treadmill screamed.
Of course.
And reached a pitch where glass would shatter and dogs were dying.
Yeah.
And just ran. I was like,
So you didn't make a sale.
I had a bad back. I really didn't care. Dropped it, pushed it back under. Went, found my manager, said, "Hey, about 200 mice just came out of that treadmill. I think we need to do something."
Yeah.
So
200 mice just came out of the treadmill. I'll never hear that again.
No, I'm glad, but there's a lot of things I heard and said at that store you never hear outside of retail.
Yeah.
I almost thought about inviting Austin to be our fourth for the week, and then I thought better of myself.
Yeah.
We can have guests.
Mm-hmm.
We can?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, of course we can have guests. I plan on at some point getting Swab Maurice on here just for an episode.
Oh, okay.
Possibly during the group solitaire episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Take my segment and talk to him for a bit.
Yeah. I'm ready for that. Already got mine for next week done.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Wow. I wish I could think of stuff in advance. Might make this podcast better.
Yeah. Sure.
So, am I excited about any games coming out other than me and Mike being like all chomping at the bit for Animal Crossing, New Leaf?
What was that game that I used to play that we always played where you have like a...
The thing where we threw a baseball at each other's crotches?
No, not nutball.
Oh.
It was a tennis ball.
Okay.
I think it was like Animal Crossing or something like that.
What'd you play it on?
The GameCube.
Yeah, that was Animal Crossing, where you live in the village with all the little animals.
Yeah.
That's it, Animal Crossing.
Yeah. I always thought that game was kind of fun, but since I played it at night, after I got off of work, I couldn't do anything.
That's a cool thing about that. First off, you need to get a 3DS, and you need to get this game, and you can come hang out at our towns. You can also set when your animals are active.
Oh, okay. See, in this one, you're now the mayor. You become the mayor. And you can set ordinances. And one of them, well, it doesn't matter now since you don't work at night anymore, but one of them you can set is to have businesses open earlier and later.
Okay. And don't you have to like have X amount of industrial there and some?
No, that's Sim City.
Oh, okay.
There's a yeah. See,
and I'm still pissed about SimCity though, because it looks great when you look at just
the new one, not the one for the Super Nintendo Smagpies, but the new one.
I'm pretty sure everyone would understand I'm talking about the new one.
I don't know, man. There are still people probably listening to this somehow using Windows 95.
But whenever I see a video of SimCity, it looks great.
Yeah.
And I realize how shit it is.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful the way they're driving just on this one road and ignoring all other roads.
Yeah, all the lanes.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that like one person on the line, all their forest made?
Yeah.
What?
After one of the like a major update, they had pushed out a major update, and then people's trees had fire engine sirens going off from the trees.
Yeah.
Screaming trees.
Yeah.
I remember them. They were back in the 90s.
Yes.
But, yeah, I'm mad about that.
Yeah. And then we got the PS4 and the Xbox 720 coming out.
No, the X-Bone.
The X-Bone.
X-Bone, yeah.
The X-Bone and the PS No More.
Well,
yeah.
This week is, or next week.
Next week's E3.
Is E3, so we'll hear a lot more about it. We'll have a lot to talk about next week.
Yeah.
Games.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in 2 weeks. when we all get back together for discussion.
Yeah. Here's a question. When does Man of Steel come out? Because I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
But I should probably see it so I can complain about it with a clean conscience. But JT and me were talking about this on Drawing the Wrong Conclusions. He was like, you need to see it so you can legitimately complain about it. And I was like, I'm from the internet. I don't have to have... I can complain about something without having seen it if I want to. It's the internet.
That's what the internet's for, that and porn.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw the trailer, first thing that popped in my head was, and so, having rebooted the franchise, exit our hero, stage left.
June 14th, so next, whatever.
Next time.
Friday.
Something. Yeah, no, I have no desire to see that.
I'm probably gonna, just for reasons.
And my girlfriend and I were watching Iron Man 3 in the theater, and that came up, and they had, the bad guy there, and I was like, I bet that's General Zod.
It's always General Zod in the movies.
Of course not. They can't come up with anything new.
I still want to see Brainiac.
Yeah.
Or Metallo.
Yeah.
Or Parasite.
Yeah.
Metallica.
Metallica is the bad guy.
Lars Ulrich, giant musical mech that they all control Power Ranger style.
That would be really funny. And Superman has to change the S on his shirt to an Napster logo.
Yeah.
No. It was, the first commercial we ever saw, it was just him with a beard out on a boat with lobster cages.
Yeah.
And I've said this like 10,000 times, but me and JT both were like, we didn't know it was a Superman commercial at first. We thought it was a commercial for Deadliest Catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like just all of him.
Do we have to watch him catching lobsters? Come on.
Yeah, and how many lobsters are there in the Midwest?
Well, no, he's gone up to Alaska.
Oh, okay. That's what that was.
Deadliest Catch.
Yeah. Superman. Actually, that would be Doomsday.
Yeah, because I remember that arc from every Superman thing ever.
Oh, yeah, where he goes and catches lobsters.
Yeah, that's the part where the executives at Paramount or wherever are like, but that's actually new.
Warner Brothers,
yeah. They're like, that's actually new. The fans will like that instead of the two other times before when we rebooted the series.
Well, they didn't really reboot it because the last one was a sequel to the Richard Donner movies. I mean, it wasn't terribly good, but it was a sequel to the Richard Donner movies.
No.
Which, when you think about it, Superman Returns was really just a really expensive fan film.
Pretty much. I didn't like that one either.
I did like Kevin Spacey as Luthor, though. That was
that was
the
nice.
one good bit of casting.
Yeah. I like Kevin Spacey. He's a good actor. He was great in Forrest Gump. He was the boat.
Yeah, well, that's okay because, believe it or not, Gary Oldman was Gary Sinise's legs in that movie.
That's true. He's a very versatile actor.
He is terribly versatile. We need a 14-year-old girl. Get me Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
Okay. New segment. Upcoming movies. Tell me if you care about them or not.
Oh, this will be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so we already covered Man of Steel. I'm going to hit some of these that I see coming up that we may have heard of, because a lot of these I haven't, but World War Z.
Nope.
Brad Pitt versus zombies.
Let me tell you why I don't give two shits about that. Number one, I'm sick of zombies. Number two, it's based on a book, so they've already fucked it up. They have.
Yeah.
Number three, it was rewritten and reshot after they finished the movie.
Yeah.
They went back and completely redid the movie.
Well, they probably realized they did it well and had to dumb it down.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Needs more lens flare.
Shut up!
Next, the first Pixar movie in a while I don't give a crap about, Monsters University.
Yeah, I don't give a crap about that one either.
Yeah, I'm kind of with what the general consensus on the internet is, which is, shouldn't this have come out on DVD?
Yeah.
Well, that's the new Pixar Disney ethos, is take the movies that were going to DVD and put them out in the theaters.
Yeah, and also in 3D.
Lone Ranger.
I didn't and then I saw the trailer, and now I kind of want to see it, but I'm not, like, excited about it.
Yeah, I
It
think
looks more interesting than I thought it was gonna.
don't care to see it in the theater.
No.
Johnny Depp I'm not too excited about because I'm watching, I'm like, oh, look, it's Jack Sparrow with a sparrow on his head.
Yeah. And Helena Bonham Carter, who's in every single Johnny Depp movie, is going to be in it. I think she plays a whore. No, she's Trigger. For Silver.
No, that's Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh,
Let's get it straight.
That's true.
I like
Sex in the Stable.
the Ranger's name. What's the actor's name for
Lone.
Ranger? No.
Army Hammer.
Really?
Army
Like
Hammer.
Arm and Hammer. Army Hammer.
Okay.
That's one heck of a
Directed by Ellen Smithy and starring Arm and Hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next up on the list, one I know I'm excited for, Kevin's excited for, Pacific Rim.
Anime, the movie.
Basically.
I'm excited. In the trailer, when that robot comes walking up with a giant ship like a baseball bat,
Yeah.
I'm there, man.
And they had GLaDOS in there just for the trailer, though. But in the movie,
It's still her.
Yeah, she
they said in the movie
No,
that it wasn't.
it's the same actress.
Yeah.
she's gonna have
They
different
just
vocal effects.
They're changing the vocal effects. He said he went to Valve and said, "Can we please use the GLaDOS effects in the trailer to get people excited?" And they said yes.
Okay.
Have y'all ever watched him in like the making of stuff for like Hellboy?
Who?
Guillermo del Toro.
No.
Oh God, when they bring out Doug Jones in the Abe Sapien suit for the first time, he said, "Oh, it was so beautiful, I was moved to tears." And he's just got his face in his hands. Oh God, I'm a fat pig! It's just hilarious. He just starts weeping and screaming, "I'm a fat pig!"
That's awesome.
Oh, I love that guy.
Well, here's a movie I've never heard of, but I just want to see it because of the title, Dealing with Idiots.
Yeah, that's kind of okay, isn't it?
I've lived that. I'm done.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I want to see. It's a new Riddick movie. I know you don't like Riddick.
I like Pitch Black, but then there was Chronicles of Riddick.
I love that movie.
No. I hate that movie. I love that part where the dude walks out into the blazing sun thing and falls down and then gets back up and starts walking before he dies.
Yeah.
Me and Warner are like, oh, dude, holy shit, that dude just got back up!
Yeah.
So that was the one thing we thought was awesome about the movie.
Yeah.
And the rest of it, we're just like, this is so stupid.
It was awesome, like, Battlefield 3000. That was, like, the best movie ever.
Battlefield Earth.
Battlefield Earth, whatever.
Dude, we gotta watch it again and Misty it again.
Yeah.
The Wolverine.
Yeah, actually, I mean, I'm not like excited about it, but I'm kind of excited to see the Wolverine Japanese movie with the Silver Samurai and a bunch of ninjas and Yuriko and the good part of the Wolverine solo mythos.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking forward to that. Also, they managed to get rid of his healing factor for the film.
Yeah.
So there's, you're kind of like, oh, we could get hurt.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
cool.
Yeah, it's not like, I'm Wolverine.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not like excited.
Yeah. That's kind of one of those things is like, oh, you're going?
Yeah, okay, I'll go.
Yeah, I'll go.
Mm-hmm.
I know everybody's excited for the Smurfs 2.
Well, it's really going to advance the whole storyline behind the mythos, if you think about it.
Here's a movie we definitely have to see. Cockneys versus Zombies.
Okay, before you go to Cockneys versus Zombies, I want to go back to the Smurf thing. And if Paul isn't joking, I am going to choke him to death right here in this studio. But the only thing notable about that movie is it's apparently the last performance of Jonathan Winters before he died. Was his Papa Smurf.
Yeah. No, I was joking.
Yeah, and beyond that, fuck the Smurfs. Okay.
That would be
Cockneys versus Zombies.
I just saw the title and thought it.
I will download the hell out of that.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know who I hope directs it?
Who?
Guy Ritchie.
I'd watch that.
I would watch the hell out of a Guy Ritchie zombie movie.
Yes.
Yes.
Who does direct it? Let's see if
if he says Guy Ritchie, I'm going to freak out. I'm going to squeal.
Matthias Hone.
Okay, I'm done. What?
His bolter's jammed.
Matthias is...
Bolter is jammed.
Thank you. Everyone go download Space Hulk right now so you can get that joke. Play through the whole game so you'll get it.
They're actually releasing a new Space Hulk.
I know.
And it's just
They're also doing a new flashback, The Quest for Identity.
I know.
By the same people.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Europa Report, which is a documentary-style space,
Not interested.
science fiction-y movie.
I'm not really into the found footage, documentary style sci-fi films.
Yeah.
Well,
People in the corner crying.
I don't know if it's documentary style.
I'm
It's
so
a
scared.
unique blend of documentary and alternate history. But I thought it could be 2001-ish. New Percy Jackson movie.
Who's that?
You.
I'm Percy Jackson.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Disney's
true.
planes.
It's like Cars.
But they fly.
Nope.
Yeah, nope, didn't watch the Cars series.
Kick-Ass 2.
Nope.
Didn't watch Kick-Ass 1.
I
Me
like
neither.
Kick-Ass 1. It was fun.
Jim Carrey's in it as and he's completely unrecognizable as the army dude.
Nice.
I mean, like, seriously. I read it was Jim Carrey. I saw him in the movie. I'm like, pull the other one. It's got bells on.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey's in it?
Yeah, he's the army dude in the trailer.
Well, I haven't seen the trailer.
Oh, God. You
I
will
wanna
not
see it
recognize this guy.
I don't want to see it then.
I want to see Ender's
No,
Game.
he's not playing a Jim Carrey character.
I
He's
still don't
playing...
want to see it because I hate Jim Carrey. For
Oh, wow.
Everything.
Wow.
I almost walked out of the table,
Yeah, we
guy.
talked about
Okay, fair enough. You said Ender's Game?
Ender's Game.
Don't care.
I want to see it. I
Yeah.
haven't read the book.
I haven't read the book. I got personal problems with Orson Scott Card,
Well,
and besides, if you like the book, you're not seeing that
Yeah.
because he said he was
Well-
on set and he's like, I don't know what movie they're shooting.
yeah, but
Looks great.
you got to
Yeah.
realize when shooting a movie, it's easy to not
Yeah.
know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, but I still find it amusing because he said when the days he was on set, every scene they shot that he was there was nothing he wrote.
Yeah.
It's like scenes they did for the movie. Apparently, they just replaced a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs too. I know I'm chomping at the bit to watch that.
Meatballs.
Wow, there is a Metallica movie though. Metallica Through the Never.
Through the never gonna watch this movie.
You know what's through the nether?
Yes.
Sin City. I never saw the first one.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not a fan of anyone involved in that movie.
Bruce Willis?
I'm talking about behind the scenes.
I like Bruce Willis.
Well, yeah, it's Bruce Willis.
Yeah, how can you not like him? He
Yeah.
plays a mean harmonica.
Yeah, he does, actually. I keep forgetting that.
Apparently, I didn't know this was coming. There's a Spike Lee directed remake of the Japanese, was it Japanese or Korean film? Old Boy. I've never seen Old Boy, but I've heard of it.
I've heard of it.
And it's a Spike Lee version with Josh Brolin and Sam Jackson.
It's a Spike Lee joint.
Yeah.
Drew would always go on about Old Boy.
Yeah,
Kept
that's
trying to get me to
insane.
watch it.
Yeah.
Thor, the next Thor movie.
The next Thor.
It's got the Ninth Doctor in it.
Well, it's nice to see him doing something again.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, I know you're such a Hunger Games fan. Ready for the next one?
I like you, Mike. I'll kill you last.
I don't know. I mean, Hunger Games, for all the crap it got, it's not as bad as Twilight.
Okay, yeah, but it's all just kind of... No. I just disagree with everything about the film series and the books.
Yeah.
And, come on, Katniss? What kind of a name is that? That's like a mispronunciation away from catnip.
Yeah.
The Hobbit.
I'm there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Desolation of Smaug.
I am Smaug.
Yeah.
You know who plays Smaug, right? The voice of Smaug.
Who?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, that guy.
Well, he's actually playing 2 characters in it. And here's the thing. They cast him, like, right after the first season of Sherlock, I think.
Yeah.
So it was like before he really blew up all over the place, and he was in everything.
Got it.
And when you think about it, it's him and Martin Freeman in it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny. You got Sherlock and John.
So there's going to be a whole bunch of fanfic stuff about
Frodo getting...
Bilbo making out with the dragon.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry's A Medea Christmas. Another Kevin staple.
Look! A handgun! No,
And that wraps up SMAGcast because Kevin just killed himself.
No, I'm not a Tyler Perry fan.
You sure? I think you are.
Secretly.
I love the commercials for his sitcoms, though, that they keep playing for his new ones that are coming on Oprah's network. OWN. Because she's laughing like she's already seen it. She's like, it's not just funny. It's Tyler Perry funny. And I'm like, that means nothing
That's
to
not
me.
a quantifier
That's
for
like,
me.
it's not just funny. It's Louis Anderson funny.
That's not funny at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's a movie I didn't know about. 47 Ronin.
Is that like a place in San Francisco?
No, it's 47 Ronin. It's apparently a martial arts movie with Ken Watanabe.
Ooh, he's good.
And
Jackie Chan.
Bruce Lee.
Sam Jackson.
Tupac.
one more each.
Mel Gibson.
Abraham Lincoln.
Keanu Reeves.
What?
Whoa. He knows kung fu.
Let me tell you something. You know what? Now that you say it, I remember there was an article that was a bit of an outrage talking about
Whoa. I know kung fu.
There are dozens and dozens of talented Asian actors, and you choose a cracker to play a Japanese guy.
You know, when he said 47 Ronin, first thing I thought was, there's going to be 47 car chases.
The first thing I thought was, I wonder if they have good hibachi there.
Yeah.
Sounds like a restaurant.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to 47 Ronin. Would you like sushi bar or hibachi?
I'd like the sushi bar, please.
So, yeah, that pretty much wraps up the notable movies of 2013.
Okay.
Okay, well...
We'll have to do this again in a year.
Quick, make a note.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do it like January.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, it's clock on the wall says it's that time again from the Stridex Medicated Hour.
Indeed.
And Indeed. So, once again, this has been the SMAGcast.
Yep.
Final thoughts, Paul.
If you get castrated, couldn't you call that cul-de-sac?
Final thoughts, Mike.
Well, see, I was walking down the street and I had these hamburgers in a bag. No, I got nothing.
And then somebody took a picture of you and you became judo hobo.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Final thoughts from me. If it bends, it's funny. If it breaks, it's not funny. So that being said...
What if it floats?
If it floats, you should flush.
Yes.
So, that's it for this week. We'll see you with another group solitaire next week.
Yes.
And,
Indeed.
This has been the SMAGcast. Bye! Bye! This has been the SMAGcast. If you have any thoughts or questions, you can reach us at thesmagcast@gmail.com. Our theme music is Out of School by Jazar from the album Traveler's Guide, available from freemusicarchive.org and used under Creative Commons license.